Maruti Suzuki launched the Vitara Brezza first in 2016, and after 6 years, it now gets a facelift and loses the Grand Vitara moniker. Now, the all-new Brezza, it gets a facelift and a lot of new kit on the inside, and I think this should make a great addition to this compact SUV. Now the Vitara Brezza, sorry, it's actually just the Brezza now. It gets a facelift for 2022, and the main changes are to the front. Obviously, you get a all new grille, which sort of is reminiscent to the older SUV, but now it gets a refresh. You also get reprofiled bumpers, new design for the fog lamps, and the big talking point is obviously this, the dual barrel LED projector headlamps, which I think look really cool. You also get the same size of alloy wheels as before, obviously, but then you get a dual tone design for these alloy wheels now, and that is a much needed refresh. In terms of other changes, you get a puddle lamp for the ORVM, which I think will add a bit to the features and the good feel-good quotient. You also get this faux skid plate kind of thing going on the side, which I think adds a bit more muscle to the design of the Brezza. Move over to the rear, and the big change is obviously these LED tail lamps, all new design. You get the Brezza badge right in the center. Again, it's not the Vitara Brezza now, it's just the Brezza, and you get a smart hybrid badge indicating what is under the hood. What do you think of the looks of the all new Brezza? Let us know in the comments below. Step inside the all new Brezza, and here is where the main changes lie. Now the dashboard, it gets this sculpted teak finish. You also get a new steering wheel. Overall, a lot of the kit is new, even though the switchgear might be shared with other Marutis. You get a new instrument cluster, and unlike the first Brezza, which came with LED rings around the cluster, that is not there, but the cluster is all new. You also get a head-up display, very cool, and a new infotainment screen. Now let me get this right. It gets Smart Play Studio Pro, which gets wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, a wireless phone charger, very important in this day and age, and you get a new 6-speed automatic transmission now with paddle shifters. So it will be really fun to drive this new Vitara Brezza. You also get an electric sunroof on the Brezza for the first time, and I think all these changes all together make the interiors of the Brezza a very nice place to be in. Now the dimensions of the all-new Brezza are identical to that of the outgoing car, so there's no real change in terms of space. So you get about this much knee room, but then again the front seat is pulled a bit forward. You get adequate amount of headroom, but then passengers taller than me would clearly have an issue. You also get a rear armrest, rear AC vents, and for the first time you get a Type C as well as a Type A USB port at the rear, so you can easily charge your phone. And other than that, there's no real change, but it is small changes like this all over the cabin that make the all new Brezza a very nice place to be in. Under the hood of the Brezza is a 1.5 litre naturally aspirated engine. Now this engine, it was already offered in the Brezza earlier, but now this has been updated. It also gets this mild hybrid technology to help boost your fuel efficiency, and you can have it with a 5-speed manual or a 6-speed automatic with paddle shifters. Prices for the all-new Brezza, they go from 8 lakh rupees all the way up to 14 lakh rupees for the top spec variant with the automatic gearbox. Now the Brezza, ever since it was launched, it never had any faults to begin with. It was always a popular SUV, always the bestseller, and even though it might have lacked in terms of features behind the competition, now that has been rectified along with fresher looks. What do you think about the all-new Brezza? Would you pick it over its rivals? Let us know in the comments below.